Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Muller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
We're pulling up at the morgue. Let's get it. Look at the ambulance. Look at those two. Look at those old school ambulances. Look at that chi. All right, so we'll go ahead and knock this out and see what's going on inside the morgue. All right, so we're pulling up.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
We get to look at the samples. Okay. So it was vibrating when I just did that. I don't know if it means that that's the one that it's supposed to be. It probably is that first one, but let's see. Okay, this one's vibrating as well. That didn't do anything. It vibrates.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of...
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
The music is still playing, so what's this? Oh, we got that size 8.
The shoe prints?
Size 8s. Very similar to the impressions from the Henry case.
Now, who do we remember got caught in bloody size 8s? I think we have our bird.
Okay, so the size 8s again. They keep hitting us with the size 8 cheese. And now something else just rumbled over here. Oh, it's the body.
We've got to nail this guy.
Okay, if you're finished jawing, we need to get moving.
Okay, so we're looking at the body, and I guess that's nothing. We can't do anything here. We just back out. And there goes the sound. So we're done with all of this. You sure the doc doesn't want to say anything else? I guess not.
Help me out.
Back to Central, Phelps. One of these will break under interrogation. I guarantee it.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that, the coroner's.
How so?
You know, you don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
You been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the print.
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest.
They want us to charge a suspect. Look at that cheese. They want us going
ready?
in.
Muller's in 2 and the in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Boys, you've really...
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
You look like you've had it rough.
See me asking for your sympathy, boy?
All right, so place of employment. Let's take a look at the evidence and see what we're working with here. Refresh ourselves from last night. So we got the rope. We've got the green work overalls. That was at that guy's crib. I don't know if we have anything on this guy, right? We just kind of picked that guy up, right, at the school. But did we have, I don't think we had anything on it. Because this is for the other guy. This is for, so who knows?
You down on your luck, Eli?
I've had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
He had a job and he is already flustered. So we know that man is lying. And I'm not exactly sure where he works, so I don't think we can accuse in this situation. So I think we're just going to leave it. I think we'll just say bad cop here because he's not telling the truth, but we can't really accuse because we don't really know. You know, we don't really know what's going on here. So we're going to go bad cop.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
Access to braided rope. What does this guy know about that? Let's let it fly.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
Any old rope will do him fine. And look at this. Wow, this man is as straight as an arrow on this question. Holy. It's so funny because on the first question, right? This man choked, but now he's just steady, blinking. His eyes are focused. So I'm going to guess that he's telling the truth because that's our key. We know that whenever they're like that, they're telling, unless this guy, I don't think he's a good actor because he would have been acting on that first one and he didn't. So that means that he's just not ready for prime time. So I think we just believe him here.
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer McGay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. Tie hitch and braid. It stays tied.
This guy is crazy. Motive. What is the motive?
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
Ooh, ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Now all of a sudden, see that? He's up to something. That man is even smiling about it. That's tough. He's grinning a little bit. He's happy about this one. Holy moly. This man is cheesing. All right, so I don't think we can accuse him because we don't really have, I'm just going to go bad cop because what do I accuse that man with? We know he did it, cuz. We know he did it. I'll let it fly.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things, and you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and then put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
Oh, so he's admitting to stealing, but not to the murder. Wow, what do you think about that? He just confessed to the theft, but not the murder. Wow. Footprints at the crime scene. All right, let's go ahead and see what he says about this.
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
Kind of like anything I can get my hands on. I'm wearing 11s.
Ooh, this man said he's wearing 11s. But of course he's not telling the truth. Look at him. Look at him. And he lied about by 3. He said 11, not even 8, not even close to the 8. That's tough. So he's lying real bad. I think we can go bad cop again. Look at that face reaction. I just wanted him to turn to the side like that. He ain't wearing them Jordan 11s. I know he said that like he was wearing some Jordans. Oh. All right, here we go. Hopefully this is good.
You're maybe 5'5", 5'6" tops. And you wear size 11s? I don't think so, Eli.
That might be on the large side. Maybe 10s.
Maybe 8s.
Now that I come to think of it.
Why punish children with your iniquity, Eli?
You think I was never punished?
You must know what you're doing is evil.
Well, son, nobody's perfect.
Ooh, charge the suspect or leave interrogation. All right, so we'll do that. We'll go ahead and leave the interrogation. I'm just making sure, because you know how these games are. Sometimes in games, you know, once you make a decision, that's it. So let's go ahead and leave. And look, this dude is really just, he looks guilty, cuh.
You're as good as done, Mr. Rooney. All it will take now is some paperwork.
All right, so now that he's done.
For my money, Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
All right, the evidence is solid. So he's going over here. Maybe room number 2 is over here. Oh, here it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, interview 2 is right there. Okay. Okay, baby. Let's get it.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Uh-oh, disposal of evidence. This man did a lot of dirt. He really did. He was burning stuff outside. Hey, he had that, right? He had the note. Didn't he have the note? Or was that the other case? Let me check real quick. That might have been the other case where the guy had the note, right? Because I don't see the note. Okay, that must have been the other one. All right, let's just go ahead and ask him then. Disposal of evidence. Let's see what he says about this.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
And let's see. He looks a little nervous. He's looking nervous, cuh. He's looking very nervous. Let's think about that. So his eyes, he's not quite, he just kind of looks sad. Like his eyes are moving, but he just looks sad about it. He doesn't quite look like, He might be a good actor. You never know. Because normally when they lie, right, they're looking like, the way that he's looking, he's just like, ah, man. You know, like he's not looking. So we might need to use an intuition for this.
Why are you just sitting there?
We might have, let me see what the percentage says. Let's see what it says. It says 93% choose the correct answer. Let's think about it. Yeah, he is I've seen him in shows. I can't remember what shows it is. 93% get this correct when they use this. So we're going to ask the community. So far, we've been right. We did ask last time and it worked. We removed an answer a few times and they removed like the use evidence. Let me ask the community. Oh, look at this. Wow, the community says good cop. Wow, good cop it beats bad cop by a little bit, by about 12%. Interesting. Because like I'm looking at him, right? His eyes are moving, but they're not moving the way, like, remember the other guy when his eyes were moving, like it was different. He's kind of looking straight, but then he looks sad, you know? So it's like, damn. So we'll go ahead and use good cop then. We ask the community. Community says, they say they get it right when they ask the community. So we'll go ahead and let this fly.
Believe what?
It's rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
It's rabbit's blood. That's look at that cheese. So we thought it could have been somebody's blood. It's rabbit's blood. Come on, cuh. Access to the tire iron. Here we go.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Oh, hell no. Come on, cuh. Man, this guy must be an okay, that little... See that? The only difference here is now the eyebrows did a little something. Let's see if he does it again. Oh, yeah. See that? See that? See that? The eyes are still kind of steady, still looking sad, but the eyebrows are he's letting me know with them eyebrows. Wow, this dude he's a hell of an actor. Because even on the other question, he kind of looked like this. He was moving like this, but that eyebrow is new. That's where he's getting flustered. And also you see it in the mouth too. So this looks a little bit different than the other one.
Why are you just sitting there?
So I'm gonna go ahead and say bad cop. Because he's kind of hinting with that little eyebrow cheese. The community has been kind of good though. So maybe we should go community. We'll go community. Why not? Man, this guy's tricky. Wow, they say to accuse. They're telling me to accuse. Okay, so if we accuse, I guess we gotta hit that man with the iron then. Wow, we gotta hit that man with the iron if we're gonna accuse. See that? I was about to go bad cop, but now they're saying accuse. All right, so we'll do that. We'll go ahead and accuse.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
You got no proof. Holy moly. We gotta go tire iron. We gotta let it fly. Is he gonna say that it's rabbit? Is he gonna do that rabbit cheese again? Is he gonna do the rabbit cheese again? That's too...
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Ouch! That's tough. All right, so now we got access to the braided rope. Wow, access to the braided rope. Okay.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the Army.
Oh my gosh, this man is doing it on every answer. Woo! Access to the braided rope. I don't think I can accuse him with braided rope though. Let me take a look real quick. We have the rope pattern. I mean, I don't know if you could use that because that doesn't necessarily. I think length of rope. Rope pattern. I mean, he's lying again because he kind of looks, you know, he looks flustered. He looks, man, every single time he looks the same. It's tough. All right, I'm gonna just go bad because I don't want to use all my points on one interview. That's crazy. We've already used 2. We're just gonna let it fly because I don't think we can accuse. I'm gonna just say bad. We're just gonna say bad cop. Let's do it.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the Army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the Army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
Holy moly, a triple braid. Look at the feet. Oh, it's a perfect placement. That is the best free throw line dunk yet. I'm not on the line. That was beautiful. Off vert, no dribble, just caught it and went. Just caught it and let it fly.